Alright, so we've got another Trix Bricks haul. This video is not sponsored by Trix Bricks or Traxxas. That's just my rubber mat. So this was just a recent order that I placed, and they seem to have made some changes with shipping to the US. This got here within a week. I mean, this was faster than some domestic shipments that orders that I've placed. It was pretty ridiculous, and I didn't get charged any duties, taxes, fees, all that crazy stuff that I have had troubles with in the past with UPS. This was shipped FedEx. And yeah, it's a bit of a, I don't want to say mess. I mean, it's well protected. That's what's important. Free gift, as per the usual. So this is a, oh, well, that's new. I haven't seen that before. I like that. Looks like a, wow, it's got a texture to it. Printed Trix Bricks brick. This is a double length section of straight track. So let's start getting all this out. So I believe this is a switch track. Oh no, oh no. Okay, so these are, I want to say these are the quarter length sections. So that's 4 studs. I got a bunch of these, not in different sizes. So these are the quarter length. Wow, isn't that cute? These are, whatever that works out to be, 1.5 or something. What do we got here? Ooh. I don't know why I got so many of these and so few of the others. So these are 2 stud length. Oh, I see. There's so there's different. There were different ones in there. So these are the 2 stud length. These are 1 stud length, and then we've 3 stud length. Every single one of these pieces here are 3D printed, versus like if you get straight tracks, all the curved track that I've gotten has been injection molded like this. But this is the 3D print stuff. It seems to hold up pretty well. I've only had one issue with one piece, and I'll talk about that in a second here. Another straight track. Let me get all these out. Okay, so we've got, should be 3 of each, just right and left switch tracks. So let's build these up. Again, all these pieces are 3D printed. Okay, so you've got these 2 sections that go together. And then something like that. Now I guess you don't have to use this piece. And then this is the switching mechanism here. Seems legit. I do have the double crossover version of this, and the only problems I've really had so far is you've got these little rail guides here. I did have one of these come loose. It looks like this is actually printed differently. It goes all the way down, so maybe that's a little more rigid. You know, it feels fine. I mean, I guess it feels a little cheap if you're expecting it to feel like a injection molded piece. But I mean, you know, it's fine. Lego is never going to make something like this, so let's be happy with what we got. The other issue I had was with the double crossover. This part of the switch and then the adjacent side, they're right next to each other and it's so close. And depending on how you switch it, my cars always collide with whatever I have connected here to control the switching. So I may not use that anymore. I have actually figured out if I use the official Lego switch tracks, I can make a double crossover using the 30-degree crossing, whatever it is, you know, like that. But I would need some of the shorter little pieces to make it work. So that's why I ordered those. I figured they'll come in handy for something, if not for that project. Now that I have these, I could make my own double crossover with this. And I've got a few more options now that I've got, you know, connection points here. I've got these little short pieces, this little short curve. My options are just going to be, I don't want to say limitless, but quite a bit. So again, I got 3 left, 3 right, and that's what all these bags are here. And I almost forgot that I was trying to remember what I ordered. At first I thought I got this and the short pieces. Then I looked on the invoice and saw those switch tracks, so I thought maybe I didn't get this. But yeah, this is the rail yard set. So this is going to come with 1, 2, 3 switches, 2 rights and a left, and then you've got all of these pieces here. So I will move all this to the side and try to assemble this. Okay, so this is just a quick mock-up. This is the picture that you see on the website. So maybe a little misleading. It does not include the straight track pieces here. Apparently these pieces are 1/3 of a curve piece, I guess. I don't know, I'm not even really sure. That's what it works out to. So you've got this 1/4 piece and half piece. That's not even, that math doesn't add up. It's a little bit longer than 1/4. That's odd. But yeah, just a bunch more switch tracks. You get this in a pack together. I'm not sure if they sell these segments just by themselves. That'll be interesting. So again, I was very happy with the shipping setup now. I've always tried to find whatever pieces they had on Amazon. Like when I order boxes of the double length straights, I would get them from Amazon just so they'd get here quickly, because all this is coming from Poland, if I'm not mistaken. And like I said, it came in so quickly that it's actually just, the box has been sitting waiting for me to make this unboxing video so I can use it. But I've got, you know, train layout built upstairs. So I was waiting until I can clear off that table again, start fresh with a new train layout, and probably going to be heavily using the TrixBrix switch tracks. But again, I need to come up with a motorized solution for this. If I'm not mistaken, TrixBrix does sell a servo to switch these. If you know me, I'm going to build something with Lego. It will be cheaper. I'll be able to integrate it with my other Lego solutions, 9-volt power functions, or powered up. And I'll be able to create instructions and share that with everyone. Although I'm sure this piece does not exist in Studio. So I'll have to try to figure that out, how on earth I could make instructions and share that. So that's the initial unboxing. Like I said, I will have some videos coming in the future, layouts that will be using these. So a lot more to come with the TrixBrix tracks. All right, I feel like such an idiot. Like I said, I was kind of complaining about the motorization of these because you've got this big, weird shaped piece here, and it just kind of gets in the way. Quickly, I'll show you one design I had played with the other night. So the problem is you just have no space to work with, because in the double crossover, the switches are right next to each other, or that part of it. So I came up with this design using tires, and it was working better last night. Okay, it actually did work the other night, I swear. But it was a dumb design. I knew rubber pieces were going to fly everywhere. I'm just like, what am I going to do with this double crossover? Because there's just no room to work with. There's no studs to attach to. It's a total pain. And then I figured out something. See this piece? It comes off. In my defense, the ones I had before, it was a very, very tight fit, and it felt like it was molded into it. So yeah, that opens up a lot more possibilities. I'd even commented on someone else's video, like thinking they had an older version of it, and that this was the new version. And so Yeah, so this is kind of what I'm playing with now. Again, this is mostly for the double crossover. That's why the motor is all the way back here instead of right next to it. Because the train cars, when they're turning, they will catch on these pieces here if it's not low enough. So right here, I will have train cars just above it, like not even a stud in between them, or plate, you know, height. So this is the design I'm working with now. Come on. I swear this stuff worked better the other night when I was playing with it, but it works okay. Again, this actual design only needs to be used for the double crossover. If it's just a switch like this, and I take that crap off, I've got room out here I can work with, and I don't have to be so tight with it. So I just wanted to share that quick update. I felt kind of dumb once I realized it actually came off, because I had tried to pull it off before, and I was like, I didn't want to break it, so I really thought that it was just part of that piece. So, like I said, there's going to be a lot more Trix Bricks stuff going on here in the future. I'm excited to really get these tried out and try to figure out the absolute best switching mechanism and integrate it into all of my other LEGO Train stuff. So, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.